Yes indeed, people. The Kilo Q Show presents Mercury Retrograde and Stop Giving a Fuck Part 2. Yeah, man, this is real special, man. You're getting a whole lot of value in this. So listen close, man. I'm telling you, this right here will help you a lot. All right, let's go ahead and get this started. Yes indeed, people. I'm going to go ahead and get straight to business on this one. So it's not going to be as much joking and stuff like that, really. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get straight to business with this one. Okay, now this is actually, how I do the half and half episodes. You know what I mean? This is actually part of Stop Giving a Fuck. This is the Stop Giving a Fuck Part 2, along with this whole Mercury Retrograde that I'm about to teach you about, and this whole video, what it's about to do. Actually, what it's going to do is going to improve, your creative writing skills. It's going to improve your thinking, you know what I mean? It's going to improve your communication skills. It's going to, it's going to help you get through this Mercury retrograde that we're about to go in. It's really already started, but it's going to help you. You can play this, in order to help you. I'm about to get into all of that. Okay, now, first of all, you probably asked yourself, what is Mercury retrograde? Okay, now I'm gonna keep it as simple as I can. Okay, the planets that are around us. A lot of people might not have told y'all this, but the planets that are around us, they all affect us on this earth. You know what I mean? You actually have chakras, which are energy centers in your bodies that literally correspond to a certain planet. Okay, the vibrations and frequencies that the planets give off affects everything. It affects you. These planets are actual souls, man. You know what I mean? Actual souls. You know what I mean? Actual souls. Okay, and they affect things on earth. They affect things in your body. Think about how, like, for instance, like the whole tide stuff with the moon, and this is stuff that a lot of people don't know, but that you need to know. Now, you have a whole lot of people that'll say astrology is evil and astrology is demonic. It's like I said before, people will say anything is demonic. Literally, people will say anything is demonic. They will do that. They will do that. Okay, and so, and this, what a whole lot of that stuff is, man, is like, if people want you to be ignorant, they'll write some stuff in a book. You know what I mean? To try and keep it from you. Like, there's all kinds of stuff. There's people keep systems of like magic secret from you in the Vatican, in the vaults. They have information that would literally change life on this planet literally overnight, and they hide it. The fucking at the Vatican, they do magic. Literally, they'll never tell you that. They'll tell you the shit is demonic while they're using it. Okay, now let me get back onto what I was doing. Okay, so, and each planet has a set of how can I put this? Planets they each have their own. They can each affect certain things, that are different from each other. Okay, so, like, for instance, okay, like Mercury, the planet Mercury can help with communication. And things like that. Venus can help with love. The sun could help with like energy, and like fame, and like confidence. You get what I'm saying? And these planets, they each do that. Okay, and I'm telling you, man, there's a whole bunch of stuff that have been kept secret from y'all. Okay, there's people who they use this stuff against you every day. Okay, planetary magic. It has nothing to do with a demon. Okay, it doesn't. They use this stuff on you so much. And Mercury retrograde, whenever Mercury goes in retrograde, that's when, basically, to make a long story short, it just, man, certain things just start to get misconstrued. You know what I mean? Like one of my homeboys, he whenever sometimes that I'm not gonna even lie, there's been times to where it's been Mercury retrograde and I didn't even tell him that it was Mercury retrograde, because I knew if I told him he was gonna be like, oh fuck, because usually what happens is whenever Mercury retrograde comes, it's just, sometimes it's a lot of bullshit. Oh my God, I have literally had, the last one we had was one of the worst ones that I have ever been through. The last one I went through, actually, I was like, fuck, man. I was like, I did not enjoy that. I was like, I don't want to go through that again. They just, as a matter of fact, with this one individual during this deal, I had one of the biggest, most huge misunderstandings that just went absolutely it went wrong as it could damn it could go. It was fucked all the way up. I was like, fuck it. So now we got another one. You probably already started feeling before it starts on the 27th. So before the 27th happened, they'll have a little period to where it's already started creeping in. You probably have felt that already. You know, I'm telling you, man, when Mercury retrograde comes in, you'll have somebody, they'll just pop up and they'll just say some of the most craziest, disrespectful shit to you out the blue. It'll be misunderstandings, it'll be arguments, your electronics will start fucking up. Like, I literally have had a laptop, literally during these Mercury retrograde, just go fucking haywire. Go haywire and totally fucked up the laptop up forever. Literally forever. And all kinds of work gets lost. Fuck, what happened? There's people who their YouTube channels get messed up. Websites. Actually, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny little story. There was some people on this certain website that I didn't like, and so I was getting into it with them real bad. You know what I mean? And fucking part of the whole thing. You know, I had actually, what I did is, you know what I mean, used the Mercury retrograde to my advantage, and literally got their fucking literally had their fucking page that they coveted so much or whatever, that fucking just destroyed. Matter of fact, I literally, the whole site, I really fucked the whole site up. Literally, that, you might not believe that shit. You don't have to believe it, it's true. Oh, I was so fucking happy, because this fucking bitch, she had this shit coming over, way over, you know, because they got some people in this world who, well, I don't want to get into all that right now, but yeah, man, Mercury retrograde, you know, you'll have misunderstandings, you know, it's really good not to sign any contracts, you know what I mean? Now, one way you can look at this is what I always try to do, is try to turn things and like, how can I make this work for me in a positive way, you know what I mean? And so that's partially why I'm going to get into the stop giving a fuck part whenever I get into that one. So we're going to put all this stuff together. Okay, we're going to put all this stuff together. Let's see. What else? Yeah. So, and basically, what you're having done right now is you're having planetary energies being channeled to you where you're at. That's why you'll see the sigils. A sigil, that you can look at it as a symbol. Okay. Now, I have it the number of times that I would need it. A sigil is basically just like a frequency and vibration that, you know, is in a form that you could draw. I mean, you get what I'm saying? It's still the frequency and vibration, and then you can put it a certain number of times You know what I mean? To make the vibration and frequency even stronger and pure and more pure. Okay? So that's why you see certain colors. That's why you see certain numbers. That's why you hear these certain sounds. You can play this right here. You know what I mean? Like in the background. And I can make, like I said before, okay? I can make these without the talking in it, you know? I can make you some really great stuff. But that's what I'm saying. You know, you want to, you can also, I'm telling you, man, Taoist teachings, okay? Taoist teachings, everything has a soul. You can literally ask the soul of Mercury to come, okay? And to bless you with its positive energies, to help you with creative writing, to help you with thinking faster, being smarter, increasing intelligence, commerce, to improve commerce. Just, I mean, I could go on and on. There's so many Mercury, the planet Mercury probably has like the most practical just things that just or are practical that can be used to your advantage. I'm serious, man. It's like one thing that I literally do, okay? Wednesday would be the best day to work with this energy as well. You know what I mean? But of course, it's not Wednesday right now. But yeah, that would be the best time. You know, I have used this. I've even used like the brain training exercises. They have certain, you know, exercises that I know that increase intelligence with the mind. You know what I mean? I mean, like for instance, the whole deal with, I don't know, a lot of y'all probably are in martial arts, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of y'all don't know about the mind training aspect of the martial arts to train your mind. You know, that way you can fight, that way you can, you know, think faster to fight better. You know, that I literally will do those exercises on a Wednesday with the planet Mercury. You know what I mean? All of my energy field. I'm serious. I'm serious. You know, and I've worked with this energy. And I'll never forget. You know, one thing that started to get lit up, which this will trip you out when you hear it. Okay, you know the part in your brain, it's like in the middle. You know what they call it? I think they call it the crystal cave or something like that. You know, I would start working with these energies, and then at a certain point, and with those exercises, and then at a certain point, I became aware of that part of my body, and I started having. It's even lighting up right now while I'm talking to you. You know, like with the all in the middle. You know, feel the energy starting to move, like seeing like little electricity. You know, from one side to the, it's lighting up right now. I'm telling you, it sounds crazy, man, but it's not going to be crazy once you start messing with this, and you'll see. Okay, so yeah, right now you're hearing that frequency. Okay, Mercury Retrograde. Also, man. Okay, and this is gonna tie into the stop giving a fuck thing. Okay, now what I understand is things in life are not gonna be easy when it comes to improving. So I already have that in my mind, knowing that. You know what I mean? But you're gonna have a whole lot of chances to work on not giving a fuck when people try and constantly fuck with you. Trust me, you about to have a motherfucking blast. Now, you could always give in and lose some of your energy, or you could gain your energy. This is something that I work on, you know what I mean, a whole lot, man. And you know, like I said, you know, I'm not a perfect person, because I swear, man, I really, people just don't understand how much restraint it takes, you know, like, you know, because there's some people who, okay, let me not go there. It takes a lot of restraint, man. A lot of restraint. I go through a lot of bullshit. I've never seen so many motherfuckers who want to be like me and who like my shit, but then hate me at the same time. This shit is a trip. And so you can expect for those kinds of people, it's already started. I have had multiple chances even today to practice this shit. multiple. So that's so okay. And with the whole stop giving a fuck thing, this is the deal. Okay. Anybody in my life, okay, it's like this. You either, now I know everybody's gonna have bad days. I know that. I know everybody's human beings. I know that. I don't expect people to just treat me just so good if I'm being an asshole to them. Okay? But it's like this. You either gonna treat me good, you know what I mean? Or I'm not gonna fuck with you. Okay? I'll mute your ass or block you. I swear to God, man, don't make me do it. I'll fucking do it. Okay? And if I think that you're trying to fuck with me to get me to block you so that you can fucking play the victim, okay? I swear to God, man. Because they have this switch. It's the same switch I was teaching you with meditation. I've already put, that's why you see what you see. I've already put the switch in my head. And that motherfucker will get clicked a lot. You know what I mean? And more. You either gonna change. I'm telling you. Our people already know. Depending on certain situations, you know, my judgment will be a little bit different, but it stands. Okay, it stands. If you are not gonna treat me good, then just go the fuck on. Okay, with your shit, with your life or whatever. And that'll just make it easy. But, this Mercury Retrograde, this is the thing. Sometimes things will happen, man, you know what I mean, to improve you as a person, and it's not gonna always feel good, you know what I mean? And I'm a human being. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I get to that level sometimes to where I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck you, fuck her, fuck him, fuck. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. Sometimes sometimes that's where I go. You know what I mean? But a lot of times, man, with these Mercury retrogrades, anything that is in your life, it'd be a good thing to train yourself, you know, to make something good out of it. If it's something that it might not look good, or you might feel like it's negative, you gotta try to flip that. You know what I mean? If possible, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, you really gotta flip that. So you're gonna have a whole lot of chances to flip that. Whenever somebody says some shit, I already know. People, see, here's the thing. I swear to God, man, they have people who I swear they so full of. I'm gonna go ahead and say this part. I swear, some people that's so full of shit. Like, there's some people who they act like they're about fucking black people stopping the violence, and they care, and the community, and then they got people who say that they're full of shit. I'm telling you, they're full of shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, full of shit. Watch this fucking hole for the next 3 weeks. Watch what happens. It's gonna be them, the same motherfucker. They was gonna do the shit anyway, because they was doing it today, yesterday, the day before yesterday. They've been doing it for months and months and months. They will listen to this shit, right? Listen to it, and then try to send more irritation my way. But these I'm telling you, they're so full of shit. So full of shit. Okay? And I'm gonna state this. If you are a spiritual person, okay? If you're a spiritual person, you have shit that you need to learn too. And that's what this is. So this is the whole thing. You're gonna have a whole lot of situations, man, where you're gonna get to practice. Just practice. You can just that's what I'm doing. This is what I am gifting you with. I am gifting you with a motherfucking on-off switch, and we're implanting it in the center of your brain right now. You see? You see how generous I am, and you see I'll do this for you, okay? Yeah, enjoying doing it for you. I hope this helps, okay? Maybe some of the people who irritate me, or some of the fucking people I know who are acting like some fucking bitch ass niggas, maybe you will use this that way. Whenever you feel like, I just see the post or video that you did, and I'm starting to feel jealous and mad, and I'm starting to no, just press the button. Press the little button. Come on, I'm giving it to you. Just press the button. Down. Trust me, it'll be better for all of us. You just put this thing right here in the center of your head, and then whenever they have something, you know what I mean? Whenever they have something that's starting to bother you or whatever, shut it off. Just there you go. I just hooked you up, man. I just hooked you up. Okay, really. I'm also putting some prayers in here for you. Okay, yeah, man. For real. There you go. So, man, there's the picture. Just click it off. Now, after you click it off, I'm not saying that there might not be something that you might need to look at from just like a non-judgmental space. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this happened, but, to a degree, depending on who does it and stuff like that, I'll let you know if it's something you need to, look at for a lesson that might help you, okay? But as far as just I'm gonna have to I'm gonna be using this. I've already started using it. I have a whole lot of time today of using it, a whole lot. You know what I mean? This is actually something. This is actually a spiritual practice that my dead mentor, really was. He was big on this one. You know what I mean? It's just something you're gonna have to do, especially if someone like me or whatever. Because if I swear to God, if I made a whole lot of progress. See, people just don't understand how much progress. There was a time where I don't want to get into that. I made a lot of progress, and so. Yeah, and still have a whole lot more to make, a whole lot more to make, man, so, because there might be some things, that still, you can improve yourself, but basically, when to stop giving a fuck, because I'm gonna be honest, a lot of times, in life we give people too much power over us and shit, you know what I mean? And and some people don't care as much as you do, and then so you will be sending out all this energy, and it's not being returned to you. You know what I mean? And then they have people who they will literally, man. I'm telling y'all, man. They have people. They just try and come at me all the time, all day, all night. I mean, just all the time, and pull just some of the most immature little petty shit. I mean, it's fucking crazy. Okay, it's crazy, and so there's definitely, whenever you have a big mission, you're gonna have to have training that's big, and goddamn, man, I get some training. I get the I get it. I get it. You know what I mean? Hopefully people, hopefully, man, this right here, what I'm doing, this is actually a good deed. You know what I mean? I want your mind to activate, more and develop more, and I want your intelligence to enhance, and I want it for me too. I want people I want to speak. That's what I want to speak. Awareness into your life. I want to speak awareness into my life, so you can be aware of how people feel. You can be aware of your thoughts and how they affect you, how they affect other people. You can be aware of how you affect people in your relationships. how you use your language, and how does that work? What results do you get from that? What could you do to make that better? What could I do to make that better? I'm telling you, this right here, this is some powerful stuff. Okay, it's some powerful stuff. You know, yeah. And since Mercury, you can play this, or you can just play the frequency of Mercury, and that'll slightly help stabilize things a little bit. Okay, maybe for some of you a lot, but you gotta understand. Just think of how big a planet is, and so I'm sure I don't have to get into. But if you, it wouldn't be a bad idea for you to listen to this frequency through Mercury Retrograde. You can meditate on this sigil. Ask the soul of Mercury. You know what I mean? To show you things in your dream. That kind of stuff. Okay, you're not gonna go to hell and burn forever. Okay. No, definitely not from that. You might die and go and burn in hell for what you did last night, but not from doing this. You know what I mean? And I haven't seen any burning flames in the hell dimensions. Actually, some of them are really actually cold. And some of, I'm not going to get into that. Hope you don't fucking go. You might be having fun. No matter how fucked up you are. So, I don't want to make this too long. So, yeah. So, the whole stop giving a fuck thing. What I am, but this is the thing. Some people I already know, because it's been shown over and over again, or just some people I already know. Some people, I swear to God, this fucking button. Okay, it's really going to be used, and I'm really about to work really hard, okay, on exercising that muscle of will, okay, to turn off the fucking your bullshit. I swear, bro, I'm serious about that. I'm fucking serious. I am fucking serious about that. Okay, so. Yeah, so hopefully you're not one of those people, okay? If you are one of those people, now it does take two to tango, but I guarantee this is the thing about me. I'm somebody who I give people chances. I know that people go through things, and I try to look at the humanity in people, and so if there's a problem that we have, it could have been fixed if your motherfucking ass wanted to fix it. So if it's not fixed, then it's because you wanted to be on some bullshit and act like a hater, or all of the many things that I could say. Okay, but all that stuff aside, though, man. Yeah. You can play this. You can study more about the Mercury Retrograde. I just wanted to break it down, just like in like a really simple way. That way, it's not. That way, if that's something you're interested in, you can, yeah. See, this is the kind of stuff that I would try to tell people, whenever they had the whole militia deal and stuff like that. I would try to explain this stuff to people so that, it's like, and then Mercury Retrograde, it would be here, and then they have so much communication shit going on with the laptops and the radios, and everything's just breaking down, and the emails, and I'm trying to explain to these motherfuckers. I'm like, this is like, motherfucker don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Okay? I'm telling you, it's just, that during Mercury Retrograde is just like the planet itself. We'll be doing this. You might just want to slow down, take a look at everything, and back your files up. You can fuck around and not listen to my suggestion to you, and you could be like, oh, yeah, whatever. Okay, and guess what? That's gonna be the motherfucking time that you fucking some files you got, or music videos, or whatever, and just pop your chat, pow. This shit gonna be gone forever. It's happening. I'm not fucking playing. I'm telling you. Yeah. Okay. I'm telling you. Man, I can go on and on. Back your files up. You can do whatever you want, but it's not a good idea to sign a contract. Okay, just slow down, look at everything, expect, and make sure, and this is something I'm saying this to myself too. Okay? I mean, I really don't have to say it to myself to a degree because I've already been that fucking button. Oh, you can see this. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is gonna be the motherfucking one. This right here is gonna be the retrograde. If you want to be a cut off motherfucker, you gonna be cut the fuck off. Cut God, I'll do it. I got this motherfucking blade right here. If it's machete, I'll cut your motherfucking ass off. Yeah, you can go ahead and find that. Okay, and that's something you might have to do too. Because I'm gonna use this to my advantage. This is supposed to be a really big one too. This is like, it's gonna have a whole lot to do with relationships too. Here we go. But at the same time, this is happening. I'm turning this into something. I want to turn this into something beneficial for you, and I'm turning this into something beneficial for me. Because whether I acknowledge that it's Mercury retrograde or not, it still is going to be. Okay. And so, yeah. So there we go. So that's really 2 episodes in one, really. Okay. I might make a part 3. You know what I mean? Yeah. So y'all check this stuff out, man. Check this stuff out. Check out Mercury retrograde. See the different times that it happens a year, and it should be like 3 weeks. It should be towards the end of October, whenever we are free from that energy. You know what I mean? And so so. I'm telling you, I have seen some crazy shit with this Mercury retrograde. This is something that I tell people too. I've actually told people this. I'm like, if you didn't believe in astrology and how the planets can affect things, if you didn't believe that before, once I tell you about Mercury retrograde and then you experience it and see, you will be a believer. You'll be a believer. You won't have no choice but to be. I'm telling you, man, that one of my homeboys, I'm the first one told him about all this, and then he listening to this right now. He's like, fuck yeah. He already know. He already know. Okay. He already knows. And so, yeah. So that's what I can tell you. This is stuff I'm working on. I hope this stuff, helps you. And stop giving a fuck, man. Because it's like. Stop giving a fuck to the people who don't matter. If you are somebody who does matter, okay, then let that be known. You know what I mean? Because I let it be known that I want to be a positive influence in people's life. I really do mean that. Okay, I really do, man. You know what I mean? I done been involved in the people who know me, they know me. I done been involved in all kinds of stuff, man. Okay, and I'm at that point in life where I'm just committed to doing better, man. You know what I mean? And I want that for you. Now they're gonna have some people who they're not gonna be in the love tribe. They're not gonna even want to do it. They just can't. They just ain't gonna be able to escape it, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But I'm gonna stop giving a fuck about the people I need to stop giving a fuck about. Okay? Straight up. So, yeah, man. I don't want to make this too long, so I guess I'll go ahead and cut that off right here, man. Yeah. So, if I forgot anything when I'm reviewing this or whatever, then I'll come back and replace what's missing, But anyway, yeah, man. Subscribe to if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Yeah. They gotta see this. This shit is crazy to me, man. It's like, man, they have people who I swear they fucking hate my guts, but they love me at the same time. They really be on this shit. They probably some of them listening to this shit right now, right motherfucking now. You know what I mean? Who they listen to, they ain't gonna subscribe, but they listening to everything I do. I don't want to be listened. I'm gonna tell you, if I don't like you or whatever, I'm not giving a fuck about what you're doing. I swear, I have no clue what some people are doing. But I guarantee you, I guarantee they have a clue about what I'm up to. And they can call it whatever they want. This shit crazy. And it's gonna be it. I'm actually that's what I'm gonna do, man. It's like, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a fucking whole series, you know, of all this shit that it's gonna fucking trip. Like I said, people about to start getting called out on their bullshit, and motherfuckers finna find out the damn truth. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. You know, so stop giving a fuck about things that aren't important and start caring about the things that are, man, and the people that are, and the people that let it be known that they are that. And y'all are that to each other, man. You know what I'm saying? This stuff right here, man, that I'm telling you about, it really does work, man. You know? So this will help you, man. This will help you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. So God bless y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later.